Oh, and he nearly gets himself in trouble with that drive from the very first delivery. What a moment for young Anish. He's got the name of David Milan in his books.
Just take a look at this. Just a little casual there. Ball not just coming on. And a nice easy catch. As easy as it gets for Mark Watt. And a good way to celebrate the wicket of David Milan.
Good looking shot. Going to be one bounce and get to the rope. Nice extension. Always a hard stroke to play, forcing against your body over extra cover. And Bahara has started brightly.
Well, this for me, Andrew, is perhaps the most difficult shot in the cricketing manual. You got to get inside the line of the ball, get the ball over extra cover, and he does that with aplomb, doesn't he? Really nice.
It's because you're in essence forcing against your body weight, aren't you? And that's why it's a shot that is very difficult. Yeah, I've got to thank my producer for this one. I was trying to remember who usually does this. Mahesh Theeksana of Sri Lanka. I think he's inspired by him. Bowls a little bit like him, doesn't he? With the run up, and out it goes up towards the Himalayas. That virtual boat. We always love a good celebration here at the MPL. Plenty more to come. Intentionally chipped into the leg side. I think you'll enjoy watching Dev Kanal bat. I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts on him. He is full of potential.
Well, certainly looking forward to the innings, but what I'm looking forward also to, Andrew, is you've been associated with Nepal cricket for so long. I'm just going to put you on the spot here to pick one team.
Can't do that. Oh, no, straight into the stumps. Oh no, Dev Kanal's got to go. The most unlucky dismissal there is, has the Yaks fans roaring. Anish speared it in. It's not the way in which you want to be dismissed. Deepak Bahara's done nothing wrong, and Dev Kanal must be cursing his luck against his former side.
Well, yes, and when you're dismissed in that fashion, there it is. It was a catch, and then very fortuitous this for the bowler, and how unfortunate for Dev to be dismissed in that fashion. Well, he'll have to go back. A very dejected Dev Kanal for 2. The Rhinos 29 for 2.
Ravi Bopara, with all of his experience and quality, and still playing probably as well as he's ever played, fresh from that magnificent century in the T20 Blast there in the United Kingdom, plying his trade for Northamptonshire. What a knock that was. He may well be 40 years young. He just turned 40 this year, but I think he's going to be playing for many more years yet to come. He was recently playing out in Canada. He was in America before that. But the 105 that he made against Surrey, I think it was in the quarter-finals of that T20 Blast, as the Northants side sprung about as big an upset as we've seen in county cricket in recent times. He's honing in on 10,000 runs. He might get there here in Nepal, and he's also honing in on 500 matches. Remarkable numbers, a great servant to the game. His personal career, of course, has coincided perfectly with T20 cricket, because the very first season of this official format started in England in the county game. Here's the young man I was telling you about. I'm going to give you more of his story in a moment. Nandan Yadav in the national team colours, very talented bowler. Has a yard of pace, a good bouncer, and a very good slower ball. But if it wasn't for the Nepal Premier League, this young man would still be living in Australia. And in fact, even with the Nepal Premier League, he was due to fly back after flying home for that first season. He had his ticket, he was due to get on the plane, but he was asked by Monty Desai, he said, look, you're not in the starting 11, but I want to get you in and around the national team. His mother called him and he said, you must stay. This is your destiny. You have to stay. He was born to play for Nepal, and now he was part of a T20 World Cup winning squad. He was excellent at points at the death. He's a handy batter lower down. And what a journey he has had. He could be playing for Nepal in that T20 World Cup in February.
Well, who knows if he does well in that World Cup in February, if he plays. I'm sure there'll be scouts there from the IPL. A spot in one of the franchises in the IPL may be up there for grabs as well.
He does have a yard of pace. Just easing into things now. What a dream that would be. Lamachani, the only player from Nepal ever to play the IPL. Here's another look at the wicket. Great angle from the umpire cam. It's the most misfortunate way you can get out. Nothing Dev Canal could have done.
Well, yes, perhaps the only thing that you can fault him with is he just took that start a little ahead of time, perhaps. Just being a little critical, that's it.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? Because if you're holding your ground there, you're probably not backing up as well as you should. It's just a complete freak dismissal. Credit to Unish for the way in which he deflected it back onto the stumps. But I think if he doesn't back up in the way in which he is, he might be getting criticised for not being fully at it. Just have a look here. He's doing the right thing, watching the bowler. Smash back. He's never getting home.
Well, just bad luck with the capital B. Well, he'll have his moment out there in the sun. It's a long tournament. We're just in the second day of it. So we'll see a lot of him. You've spoken so much about him. I'm sure he'll get his turn. But at the moment, Ravi Bopara, a lot depends on him. The fortunes of Chitawan Rhinos perhaps rest on his shoulders.
That's the shape that he gets. And he's really just warming up here. He's not, by any stretch of the imagination, up towards the pace that he can be at. He's got a very sharp bouncer. I've seen him surprise many players. He's such a talented young cricketer, good athlete.
Well, Ravi Bopara, the second highest run getter in season 1 of the Nepal Premier League. There he is, biding his time. Knows he has a huge role to play.
Yeah, he was excellent last season. It was Malantha at the top of the charts from the Bolts, the champions. Rohit Powdell, what a season he had. Lions couldn't get a win for love nor money. But he led the way, the captain of the national team, the captain of the Lions. I thought he was quite brilliant. In fact, we even considered him for the player of the tournament because his strike rate was up over 160 as well to go with it. But ultimately, Saif Zaib's 275 runs, and I think he had 9 or 10 wickets to go with it, saw him win the day. And great to see Jimmy Neesham back here at the MPL again, although he's had to have a change of team, of course. Really good over. I think this will be a leg by, so it's going to be just 1 run off the bat from it. And the Rhinos started with a bit of struggle. It's 31 for 2.